Hey there, guys. I know it's been a while, especially it's been a while. I'm gonna quickly you're gonna be on this menu for a while. So I'm just trying to set this up real quick on my phone where I can make sure the stream is like working. Hope it won't stream on mine. Really, YouTube just doesn't like me sometimes. I gotta do one more thing. If I sound far away, I'm just in the back of the room. 1 second. I'm gonna experiment with something this stream, but the stream's gonna go aiming for 7 hours. Driving myself through this one. I'm going to try and mute the chat. Um, I don't like what I just did. Okay, never mind. If I'm taking forever to read chat, my phone's charging right now, so my time between seeing chat and you guys posting stuff will be a bit slower. Oh, Georgie Boy's on. Actually, I don't know if Matthew has saved the world, but if you hear a fan running in the background, the house AC's out. So that'll explain what's going on back there. And the two videos I posted, one was for our next game after what we're working on right now. And since high stakes was meant to be our next game, that's being a bit of a process right now in development stuff. We're actually delaying that a little bit into 2026. Most likely, it's not going to release till 2027. It's a big game. It's way bigger than MMP, Sacrifice, our rebuild, and Thalassophobia combined. But Thalassophobia is going to be a bit different than our normal games, more in the style of like a FNAF game. I can't talk too much about it until release, though, since it'll be a while before release. We're aiming for a next year release or late this year. Hopefully, like winter this year. Um, I'm gonna shoot Matthew an invite. If it doesn't have Save the World, then shit. I just realized I need to switch keyboard and mouse. My fault, guys. I'd be mainly doing Save the World. I'm in Plankerton right now because I did Stonewood and a lot of Plankerton off screen. So you're gonna kind of notice I'm one of you know what ignore that. I'm gonna invite him to Save the World. If he actually joins, I don't think he has a. Yeah, because I think he actually does. I don't remember.
Harbor has been liberated, but we've got problems. Survivors have scattered and the shelters are hitting capacity. We need to rescue the survivors and make sure all shelters are
Didn't I already
evacuated
listen to
ASAP.
this? I might have accidentally closed the game a little bit too soon. But yeah, while I have you guys, these are my schematics. I just got this today. These are my schematics. This is my a lot of I know what you're thinking. 130s and 122s. How do you have this stuff? To be honest with you guys, I did a lot of trading back in my day. God damn, this is loud. That's weird because the flux wasn't here earlier, but okay. What? Someone in my lobby? Why am I unable to buy more than one? We're just not. I'm actually gonna save up for something. I'm gonna try and save up for the rat attack. Yeah, this is gonna be the first part of stream. Second part is Persona. So I've been really wanting to play this. Refuel the home base. I do know I eventually have to do retrieve the data. Is this a fight? The category 3? Category 3 is stupid. I will say that myself. I'm just thinking of because I need to do a not category 2. Wait, is there a require I want to see something real quick. I'm not sure if it was Plankerton or Canny Valley, but I know at one point I believe there's a fight the category 4 storm requirement. I'm not sure if it's a requirement or not, since I haven't really looked at Canny Valley much. But it's probably a good idea I do that now. It's a new mission type, I feel. I'm just looking to see. Because I thought I was hallucinating, but we'll find out. Because I know their category 4s do exist. I think standard fight might be the Storm King boss fight. It's gonna be a while of parts before we get there. I decided to finally do Save the World on stream. That way I have more motivation to play the game. Believe it or not, this was originally what I wanted to make my channel about. I should probably do a rescue. Wait, is there a rescue the survivors power level 40? I do know I need to do a power level 40 evacuate the shelter. There's that evacuate the shelter I need to do. Might as well just get this done while I can. Might already be joining someone's lobby though. Might also be able to kill two birds with one stone in this mission. I don't know. Let me open chat real quick while this is like. It's gonna take forever. So I can at least have it up for someone comments. Okay, mission's open. I thought I was connecting to a lobby. Oh well. That's some BS. Connect! Sorry. I'm yelling, it's on my controller. You're gonna have to hear the fan the entire stream. Yeah, I will probably be like this for the next 2 days. Maybe even longer. Or the next two streams. I don't know. It's been a while since I've streamed though, I know, so yeah. I'm trying to
The
just do
survivor shelter is under attack.
God
We
damn,
can't get a
Brad.
map for the location of the shelter. Find the shelter before the husks do too much damage.
Woke me up. That was a lovely wake up call there. Oh, never mind. I'll come back to that lava fragment.
Nice job! The shelter needs to recharge. Once the shelter is repaired, we can extract the survivors. It'll take 10 minutes to fully recharge the shelter. We've got a storm closing in. Reinforce the shelter and prepare for an attack from any direction. I can't quite tell where the storm is coming from yet.
Good. Die. This. Sometimes forget how BS these evacuated shelter missions can be.
Storm data has been updated. Check your map.
I also just realized I have like 0 builds around the shelter. But it's okay, they'll manage. Totally won't die. Nah, they should have killed this guy. This monkey should be dead, bro. How is he not dead? I refuse to believe that didn't kill him. I mean, visibly, I see that it happened, but I refuse to believe that didn't kill him. Like, no. God damn it. I realize this is going to be a very long stream. Like I said, 7 hours. It was meant to be the appetizer for Layla's stream last night. And by the way, shout out to Layla. And it's their rebrand, his rebrand. Um, really happy to see him do that. I've known about that for like so long. I wasn't obligated to say anything. And if you read my comment on one of his videos, the new chapter video, you can see I've known about it, but just didn't want to spoil the surprise. Be a bad friend if I did that. Get him, please, please. Oh my god. No, no. Just so I don't have to waste. You can waste wood. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm cooked, chat. To my one viewer who's watching me, you're about to see the biggest flop in history. I promise you. Oh, come on. Overbuilt the wall. You'll notice that you don't need to build as much in this game unless you like have really bad reaction time, like me. They, well, I'm just gonna use wood for the inner defense, like, which I probably is a bad idea now that I'm thinking about it because we're in a firestorm. Oh, it's gonna be a layer up. I just realized that. That's gonna be lovely. I could go back to sniper towers, but like, I think brick might even just be the best build. I need to get more anti-air traps. That's going there. Oh, nice. Someone joined. Oh, crap. I might be dead. Quickest transition ever, but like, You're gonna arm the walls. If you do basically go me along, get me along way. I might be dead. We'll find out eventually. It's gonna come down to me protecting the shelter. Blood extracts for days. Means I was upgrading all the wood builds. My dead chat. I think this is a firestorm. I did not read. Maybe if I didn't have the reading level of a third grader and actually, decided to check the zone type, we'd be alive just maybe a little bit longer. But hey, you never know. We're about to get absolutely touched. A specific, it is a fire zone. Goddamn. See, when I think I'm doing good, I realize that I fumbled the bag. Actually, that might be smart. I'm not gonna lie. But you know what else is gonna be smart? What I am about to do. Oh, that'd be a great game to play on stream. Nocturnals. That's a game I've heard so many good things about, but I haven't played it myself because I heard the game's like super boring after your first playthrough. This is an OG. My bad, bro. Do you? Do it again. Do it again, bro. It's an OG, bro. I don't own that sadly. Oh, nice. They have it too. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Okay, bro. Nah, this guy's better than me. They got the Storm King's rocket launcher, bro. Nah, this guy's great. I'm dead. Nah. All I can just say is nah, bro. This guy's an absolute unit. Shit, I just realized copyrighted music is not off. This stream is definitely. Please, please. I just realized I'm doing a copyrighted emote.
Here they come! Keep the shelter
I'm
safe!
totally getting copyrighted.
Protect the shelter until the
I'm
signal
sorry,
is
YouTube. I didn't mean to make that mistake. Please forgive me, whoever's about to copyright me. I really didn't mean to do that, man. I greatly apologize. You see, I'm actually a great guy, man. Like, really. In all seriousness, though, I really didn't mean to do that. I think my audio's faint, though, so hopefully we'll just. That was my fault. I gotta defend this for 5 minutes? Oh, hell no, I'm being touched. I'm 5 twine short, bro. I'm such a shotgun. Shotgun was not. Oh, I have the night owl. Reading about that. No, because I made this for someone, I think. I'm not sure if this is the bow that you lose health or if it's the nature bow. Oh, it's the damage bow. That answered my question relatively quickly. I'm gonna switch this to the other bow. Hold up, 1 second. Alright, let me just casually shoot this to the wall and freaking kill like half the zombies. Let me violate this riot zombie, or not. There we go. These like these ceiling electric fields are units. This guy deploy a Teddy too? Oh wait, this thing takes out propane tanks. Could be his perk, wow, the team perk. Nah, this guy letting me do all the work is kind of. I can't even be mad. Just cause beat the 144 Storm King. All I want to do is just beat the Save the World campaign, man. But yeah, that was terrible. Yeah. I'm gonna swap real quickly to my semi sniper. Wait, I forgot I had this gun. Not the one I meant to pull out, but okay. Oh no. I tanked that blast, bro. I took one for the team. Oh god. I just realized I've rescued like 0 survivors. I don't think it really. I think it has to be in a 40 zone. I don't know though. With survivors saved in general, it has to be in Plankerton, I assume. Well, obviously it's in Plankerton, but I might just do like a power level 19 rescue. With survivors and just spam that mission 3 times. I mean, I've beaten a Storm Shield early because of a glitch. Not a nurse. No, I'm targeting this nurse. That's it. This is what it feel. This is your average save the world player when it comes to dealing with a nurse. No, where is this nurse? Never mind. I'm gonna relax. Oh, hi, mini boss. I want to aim for a 7 hour stream, but I may not even have the energy to do that. I've slept like a coughing baby for the last few nights. Come on, Teddy. Come on, Teddy. Please, Teddy. Dang it, I thought it'd give me 69 rockets.
You did it! Nice rescue.
Uh, That's part of my mission completed, but not the entire mission completed. Reading with some of their perks real quick. Check chat. I'm tempted to leave a bit. This guy. I think I unnested. I don't know. Alright. Let me just the other Plankerton theory real quick. I say 4 survivors, apparently. That's likely. Yes, I will eventually be making a playlist on Emily Wants to Play. That's gonna be coming soon. By coming soon, I mean whenever I feel like it. Yes, I'm joining Bro on this mission. The whole reason I'm doing this is mainly just so I can get like XP, whatever, or not XP. If I actually can save a survivor and it count in a level 19 mission, I'm going to laugh my ass off. I don't think it'll count. I think you still have to do this in a level 40 zone, but like, it's worth a shot at this point. Whoever's in chat or whoever's watching,
The
hi.
zone is about to get clobbered by a monster squall. We've got 20 minutes to evacuate the survivors. Good luck.
I'm gonna leave the voice chat.
Survivor in danger.
Watch out! Hey, help me out!
You guys gonna hate this. Nah, I can't risk that. Nah, 'cause you guys wanna touch me? Exactly, bro. Actually, that was I did not mean to do that, to be completely honest. But that was a
Survivor in
very
danger.
clean shot. I think I said that right? Uh, time to commit zombie murder.
No!
Keep up the good work.
See you soon.
Does it count?
Saving lives.
Okay, it does count, apparently. Well, I can now just use the cheaper missions to get this done. I thought I was gonna have to grind my booty cheeks off in a level 40 zone. Don't even have to do that. As long as these people are saving survivors, that currently counts for my quest. So thank you.
Thank you. I was getting worried.
What are the odds this is the same thing?
That one just winked at me between the menacing growls.
It's somewhere nearby.
Life saved.
I gotta go play Find a
What's the
Medkit
location of
Simulator.
the medkit?
So I gotta play Find a Medkit Simulator.
Survivor in danger. Survivor in danger.
Okay, okay, Ray. I get it. A man's in danger. It's the easiest medkit of my life. Oh, actually, there really was a survivor.
Good save.
Oh, I thought that was for me. Never mind. By the way, if you're curious, anybody to why I'm one-shotting on these zombies, they're power level 19. My guns are power level 130. I think that should say a lot, without having to say a lot. No, my current power level technically is power level 51, so I'd still be one-shotting these guys. These guys are amateurs compared to my weapons, but like,
That's what I'm talking about. Aw, you make it easy. See you soon.
give me a present, I'll shoot you. Oh, well, I just wasted an energy cell.
I was getting worried.
Let me return that med kit back to that survivor.
Check your map for the location of the medkit.
Because I kind of just got this guy's med kit, never saved him. Kind of forgot where he was, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I am in a freaking city, but like, wasn't it like a fire department of sorts? I'll remember it when I see it. No, it's this building.
I thought about what you said, Ray. You are right. We have a lot to learn from these animals.
You're kind of
I
twisting
gave
lies
up on
any
trying
way
to
you're
figure it
going.
out,
With all of our bickering lately,
but I
this
can't
is our
leave
chance to learn
until.
something from our animal friends. Our scientists have prototyped a helmet.
Oh, don't worry so much. Now we'll be
Hold
properly
up.
accessorized when we're
How
ready to
weak is
haul.
this
This
gun?
helmet will
It's
allow
car.
anyone to
It's a
communicate
copper
with
weapon.
animals.
Of course, it's
Talk to
copper.
them, learn from them, study them.
I want to get more
Sure we
simple
can.
twine so I
It's that
can
thing.
make.
Oh, Dennis! Wow, that just slipped right on him.
My helmet
You don't know
goes
anything
on that
about
beast
cat? Yeah,
on hell
okay.
grease.
Somehow that's both too much and not enough information.
Well,
Dennis?
what was I looking for?
Apple pie.
He'll be fine.
This specific
You
schematic.
need a bigger base.
It was that. Oh, man. I could make a Corsair too if I wanted. I just need more simple
Survivor in
mineral
danger.
parts.
More
Come
humans,
at me.
fewer
I
corpses.
dare you.
Win-win. Keep up the good work. Survivor in
Scrapping
danger.
all weapons that I don't need.
Survivor in danger.
I know, Ray, there's an innocent person in danger. But I'm kind of just a chill guy, you know? I need to shut up. I'm so sorry for that cringe, guys. Come on, come on. Thank you. I need to play more horror games on stream. I don't know. I do plan to eventually maybe start a reaction channel,
Aw, you make it easy.
but I haven't done that idea yet. I'll wait until I get a bit more of a following.
Good save.
I'm not sure if you guys can hear the fan in the background. My brother in Christ. Are you being real? Oh, I didn't need that. I didn't need that, bro. I'm sorry. It's like 3 copper thing. There you go, bro. I didn't need that copper. You can have it. I know you needed it more than I do. Just that you literally took all the materials, but like, I get it, man. I was in your position once. Now I have like 500 silver, 84 with point stands. I'm stacked on Sunbeam, if anyone's curious. And no, I'm not a lot. And yes, I was trading a lot back in my day. When I used to play this a lot 4 years ago, and I mean that literally 4 years ago. I started replaying it a lot recently because I wanted, to actually beat the Storm King again. By again, I mean I beat him in Battle Royale like 4 years ago, I think. Hold up. Actually, let me stop for a second. Well, QC zombie. Um,
Survivor
5 years ago. Oh my god, I feel old. Oh my god. I feel old. I didn't realize it was 5 years ago. Well then. And yes, expect me to be playing a lot more Fortnite on these next few streams. Oh crap. It isn't because of Battle Royale, it's because of this. I love Save the World. I just stopped playing it after a while. So I kind of like, no, because I might start watching Beast again. He was a YouTuber I really liked for Save the World content. But I kind of stopped watching him a little. Still watch him a lot, don't get me wrong, but my favorite videos were his best perks. Although I don't even use the perks that he told.
What
I just
about
like
those
watching him, the
taken damage?
gameplay
We
for that.
can't let the husks destroy the
I
drones.
mean, I still do
Use
use
the
his perk
Parsecs.
set. Don't worry. I still like use the perk set he
Save
offers.
lives.
But like my favorite part was not just was mainly the gameplay. I'm gonna go get some more twine so I can. Hold up. Let me see what I need for these. I'm stacked on that material. Hey, look, I got this really cool weapon. It's called the Copper EAP. Sorry, I'm sorry. That was very uncalled for from me. I apologize. I keep trying to make edgy jokes, and I realize sometimes that's not the place. It's my fault, guys. Anyway, sidetracking. Come on, bro. I'm kind of locked in a little. That's why I'm not really talking much. Sorry about that. So I'll take that copper, although I don't really need it. I can give it to players who do need it. And I saw what was over the cliff, yet I still walked over the cliff like the dumbass I am. Wow. I feel like a genuine idiot. After that, I'm gonna just sit here and process this for a minute because I saw that there was a dead end that could have killed me right there. Yet my dumb ass still decided to walk over it. Why? Just no, 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 no. Why? All right. Sorry about that. Just questioning that and a few other life choices that I didn't say out loud. I'm gonna fix this and see who's on. Okay, this guy fucking touched me. How dare you? I didn't consent, bro. I feel that I'm like cringing at myself right now. My humor feels very dry compared to normal. I should probably warm up a bit. You're gonna get the more dry, sarcastic me for later streams in the day, like right now. The earlier the stream, um, the more kind of silly humor. The later the stream, the more kind of dry, boring humor you'll get out of me. And the overly apologetic. I did realize I'm doing that a lot this stream. If anyone's curious of where I've been, well, I haven't really uploaded in a while, but I already kind of said this month would be kind of dry and uploads. June, kind of, I know June's not too far away. Oh yeah, I didn't mention that. So, this Wednesday to Saturday, unlike most of the time where I'll be streaming, I will not be making any posts or any live streams from Tuesday to Saturday. Or nothing. Maybe some posts, but I will be doing something. I'll explain it after, like that Sunday. It's either the Saturday or Sunday that we return. But there also will be a Memorial Day stream. I am gonna make a video for Memorial Day. It's gonna be like possibly over an hour long. I can't talk too much about it though. Yeah, sorry about the fan if you guys can hear it. Again, my AC's been out, or the house AC's been out for like, I want to say a few days now. I don't know. This isn't the first time this has happened to me in general. First time at this house, though. No, this wolf's dead. Um, teammates' pet is the blue arrow, if anyone's
5
curious.
minutes left.
Alright, I'll be reading chat here in a sec. Let me just stop moving. If anyone wants to send stuff in chat, I am looking. Although it's not up on my tab, I am looking at chat. Don't worry. The Trailmaker stream is tomorrow. I can confirm that will happen. That's part one though, so yeah. It'll only be 7 parts of Trailmakers before I uninstall the game. It's gonna be someone, you guys are gonna have to really like that. Um, I'm not a huge fan of Trailmakers, but I am promising to do it because I reached 10 subs, so. I wasn't a huge fan of it the first time, but I didn't really give it much of a chance, so I'm gonna give it a chance. I will be doing 7 parts. Maybe even 6, because my OCD will kick in. Or, yeah, that will kick in. Just, I like things to end even, so I might do 6 parts, but make like it so it would be 7 parts in the sense of like the 6th part would be longer than the rest. Part 1 is tomorrow. Yeah. Let me open chat, my fault. It's only closed it for a second. Um, I'm just gonna be running around for 3 minutes. I realize this whole mission is like a lot way longer than it needs to be. Can we get full of platinum? Alright, you know, if someone comments. No, I'm gonna embarrass myself this stream. I'm gonna do a live poll here in a second. It's not gonna be too embarrassing unless you guys force me to. One sec, I gotta put the controller down. I actually have to do it on the PC, I just realized, so maybe. Where is it? Can I create a
2
poll,
minutes before
please?
I have to pull you out.
I have to do it on PC. Okay. Well, I'll wait for that to happen. I am just gonna run around like the idiot I am. Come on. I have thy chicken. Don't hurt me, Raptor. I'm a pet dinosaur now. I'm not sure if bro just killed an animal in the water, but okay. Throw him some food, because I have extra slots. Sub wafers are mine, though. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it, Wolf. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. I'm warning you. Don't do it. So I thought.
You saved everyone! You saved everyone!
You saved everyone. Oh, the mission ended early?
30 seconds left.
Okay, well then. Never had that happen before. I didn't know you could end the mission early by rescuing literally everybody. It's already on two? I'm sure to see how loud my fan was. Alright. This might be my. Okay, please be the campaign mission.
I never thought I'd see my family again. I don't even know how to thank you.
Go back to base. See your family. You've earned it.
Hold on.
Don't tell me we're gonna have to send
Commander,
bro back
we got
out.
an unidentified craft in our airspace. It looks like a research balloon, but it's completely unresponsive. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with.
I'm gonna finish this page, so I'm gonna do the retrieve the data mission. Wait a second. Oh, we're getting into level 46. That's starting to come out of my power level. These are just all out of power level. Yar's return. What?
Dennis? You okay in there, bud?
There is no Dennis. There is only Feral Thing the Untethered.
Fine, sure.
We've done it. This helmet will allow Dennis to speak with the noble voice of nature.
I sense I have found a new nemesis in this scary chicken. I am no chicken, foolish human. I am a wolf.
Wolves know how to work together. Ask him about pack dynamics.
No,
Huh?
duel him.
bunch of us.
Well, you've been eliminating, like, a bunch of us, too, and you did it first. How about this? We stop eliminating each other, and you teach us about the wolves. Specifically, how you all seem to be on the same page all of the time. Because if these humans don't stop fighting with each other, I am going to fight them. And it's gonna get weird. And sad.
You make a fair point, metal chicken.
I already know that's an insult.
For a ceasefire, we will do this. But you must yield to our demands.
What
First,
quest line is this?
snacks.
Great. You can, take the helmet off now, Dennis.
Dennis,
This flesh man will be our collateral, as you say. The helmet will come off when the animals are appeased. Our ambassador is on the way. Bring snacks.
Booked
Was
myself a meeting, but really there's no meeting. I'm just staring into space in my room.
The announcements microphone is on. We all heard that.
That song has an unreliable narrator because I'm very hard at work going through the,
what the fuck did I walk in on?
mailbag. Huh? I'm going through the home base mailbag. See? I'm not hiding from my responsibilities. Okay, what have we got here? Bill, Steel Wolf Fan Club application. Let's just put that there. RSVP
I
for
have no
Big Sea
words
funeral. Must be some weird
other
pirate
than
ambassador or something. No, it's a
I'm
regular
just
funeral.
gonna
Oh, so he's playing his land persona. I've thought about doing that.
No,
I'm
Dennis,
just
it's a
gonna excuse
funeral
myself.
funeral. I should call a
Weird
sister.
frick did this thing fall to?
Paul,
Sorry.
this is Ray. I'm so sorry for your loss. Whatever you need, we're here for you.
thanks, Ray. Actually, I've been meaning to call you. There's been a change in plans. Funeral's indefinitely postponed.
Is Blake okay?
Nope, he's still dead.
Okay.
It's complicated. Look, I'm not supposed to tell you this, but prepare to be raided.
That's lovely.
So, it seems the furry piper has finally come to collect on humanity's debt. The hirsute whirlwind has been reaped from mankind's sowings.
I'm close to the game because I did not sign it for 5 years of dialogue. That was really disrespectful, but the point stands. Um, what's next in today's regularly scheduled program? Oh yeah, 60 parsecs. The game I've only spent 26 minutes on. Let me just make sure OBS isn't, trying to kill me. Oh god, I forgot about the poll. Alright, I'm shooting to everyone a poll. Alright, alright, I'm gonna minimize this window, that window. So, let me just reset my stream real quick. And there we go. Nice chat. Was the poll posted? Hold up. Exit. I'm not doing this. I didn't mean to do survival. I meant to do like the standard around the 60 parsecs. Alright, I'm gonna leave the game real quick. One brief moment. Did the poll publish? I'm gonna reshoot the poll out. Alright, alright. Hold up. There we go, that's a better poll. I'm gonna keep it on this tab. Steam. 330. I'm not gonna do 60 parsecs right now. I'm gonna do a different game. Where was I with the UCN challenge? Let me go check the last UCN stream. I'm not gonna do UCN's card. Sure, there might be parts to this. I'm gonna go check it real quick. The last UCN stream. I think that was. There was a different UCN stream. I'm gonna have to go scream in the other room here. One minute. It was pointless stuff I was being called away for. So I'm back now. Let me actually, do what I was trying to do. I got called away for something that wasn't important at all. I was trying to check what my last UCN stream was. But then again, I get called away by people who are calling me over something very stupid. So, what was the last UCN stream? Part 16 is where it goes. I don't remember what my last UCN stream was. Was it this? Yeah, I don't remember, but I'm just gonna pretend like the last time I checked, I had Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, or B, Bonnie, Chica. So Bonnie was 10, Chica was 5 for my challenge I wrote. But Bonnie was 20. These were the challenge rules. I do want to get Help Wanted and Help Wanted 2 as streams, but I'm trying to figure out how to hook up the VR member, and I use 4 games. I know I need to keep my eye on you, but whoa, what was that just a minute ago? Fucking. Fuck. I actually realized something. I have another FNAF game to play, so. Because I've already beaten FNAF 1, 2, 3, I need to play 4 still. I've I've beaten the first 3, so I've been kind of playing the FNAF games. Press enter. Uh, gift. That was my issue. I hate sticky keys, so. You too, stupid ass gray bear. This monkey, bro. This FNAF game has the best ending, by the way, of all of them. I already know how the lores goes, because I'm a huge FNAF nerd. Oh my freaking god. This monkey, bro. I beat the first three FNAFs, and I've beaten Help Wanted. I played all the FNAF. Actually, I've played 4. Correction, my fault, guys. I have played FNAF 4. I just, what's the word? Don't remember playing it that much. Actually, I didn't beat it, but I played FNAF 4 and Sister Location. I had 10 Night 3 and Sister Location. What? Scrap section?
Begin tape. Leaving dead space. 3, 2, 1. The purpose of this tape is to test automated response times and reactions from vintage interactive attractions following audio stimuli. If you are playing this tape, that means that not only have you been checking outside at the end of every shift, as you were instructed to do, but also that you have found something that meets the criteria of your special obligations under paragraph 4. Follow these instructions, document response times, then safely secure the space before leaving. Upon sealing the room, you are not to return. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
That's obnoxious.
Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results.
I
Begin
mean,
audio prompt in 3,
2, 1.
hi, baby.
It's a new day. It's your time to shine. It's time to take your career into your own hands. You've saved money your whole life. Great. Now it's time to put all your eggs into one basket and take a huge gamble on your future. A gamble that comes with a 100% chance of success in some cases. What are we talking about? We're talking about becoming a Fazbear Entertainment franchisee. That's right, restaurant ownership and management. Something almost anyone can do with a limited degree of success. Sure, it's a lot of money to invest, but everyone's doing it. And that means it's safe and lucrative. With your initial investment, you'll receive everything you need to get started, including a small room, some tables, and electricity. But don't forget about the money you had left over after buying your franchise package. Use it to decorate, buy a stage, buy attractions and animatronics, and much, much more. Now, let's take a look at a few things that will help you get started as a Fazbear Entertainment franchisee, such as atmosphere. Making sure your establishment has an inviting atmosphere is essential to bringing in new customers. Entertainment. Having a lot of entertainment value in your restaurant will ensure that customers come back. Bonus revenue. Coin-operated games and attractions can generate additional revenue during the day, which means more money in your pocket, ready for reinvestment. Health and safety. There may be times when you purchase something of questionable quality, and we don't blame you. Cutting corners is just good business. But there are steps you can take to ensure you don't get sued for it. And that brings us to liability. Being a thrifty shopper is smart, but be aware that buying things on sale comes with a certain amount of risk. Aside from the daily risk of lawsuits, there's also the risk that something might be hiding inside whatever you just purchased with that steeply discounted price tag. Of course, that would only be a serious danger if there were something outside that's been trying to get in for months now, which we are not confirming to be the case.
That's
This
crazy.
concludes the amount of help we're legally obligated to provide.
The amount of help you're
You
legally
are now
obligated
the
to
face
provide.
of the newly
Provide,
rebranded
that's
Freddy
crazy.
Fazbear's Pizza. Wear that smile with pride, and let's make some money. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for disappearance, death, or dismemberment.
That's crazy. Me personally, it sounds. Oh wait, this is a tutorial again. I keep forgetting. Let's get started.
Let's see how much cash you had left over after purchasing your franchise package. Great, that should be more than enough. Now let's get started. On your left are your product catalogs. You can unlock more expensive catalogs by simply purchasing items for your pizzeria. Use the arrows in the bottom right of the item window to browse the products for each catalog. When you're finished shopping,
From
click the
day
button
one.
labeled Blueprint Mode to place your items. You can switch back and forth between Catalog Mode and Blueprint Mode as often as you like before opening your doors to the public. When you're ready to open your restaurant for business for the day, click the button labeled Finished in Blueprint Mode. Give it a try and do some shopping. Your restaurant is now officially open. Awesome!
Oh
That
crap.
doesn't mean your job is finished, however. You have a lot of work to do while patrons eat their pizza in the other room. From your terminal, you have supplies to buy, papers to print, and repairs to make. Once you've taken care of all the items on your to-do list, you can log off for the day and get out of there. Money for supplies and repairs comes out of petty cash, so don't worry about it coming out of your pocket. We've got you covered. The only money you have to worry about is if you choose to upgrade any of the equipment in your office. Now, onto other matters. Something to be aware of is that the ventilation system and your terminal are pretty loud and may prevent you from hearing things in adjoining air vents. That won't be a problem if there is nothing in the vents. However, if you feel that something might be in the vents, you have a few tools at your disposal to protect yourself. You can shut off your terminal and the ventilation system at any time to decrease the amount of attention you are drawing to yourself. Also, shining your light directly into a vent will most likely prevent anything from jumping out. You also have 3 tools available from the terminal itself. There is a motion detector, an audio decoy, and a secondary ventilation unit. Keep in mind, however, that you can only have one of these active at any given time. Now get to it. Simply log off when you've completed your tasks for the day, and you can go get some coffee.
I need to have this part at full volume. Now there's something. Anything. Oh, this is paranoid. Whoa, any emotions flying by. Scan takes forever. It does work. Which is a question about. I don't think there's anything that can kill me the first night, right?
Great job. It looks like you're getting the hang of this. Now let's just focus on getting you through your first week. There's a big party here Saturday, and you should view that day as your ultimate test. Make it through Saturday, and you will have proven yourself as the successful entrepreneur that we all know you can be.
Congratulations on completing your first day. However, your job isn't over just yet. There is another aspect to your end-of-day routine, and that is inspecting and salvaging any animatronics found in the alley outside the back door.
Wasn't
These
ready.
are found here quite often, and while we aren't sure why, what we do know is that they can be used for parts, which can mean a much-needed revenue boost before starting your next day. Of course, as with everything else in this line of work, those benefits come with risk. The safest thing to do is to throw it back outside, but then you get no money for the salvage. Choose to keep it, and you run the risk of certain negative consequences, namely death, should the item in question not be as docile as it first appeared. If you do decide to try to salvage it, then you must complete the maintenance checklist. During this testing phase, check on the animatronic frequently. If you feel that it is becoming unstable, use the taser provided to you. You can use it 3 times without damaging the hardware. Every use over 3, however, will decrease the item's salvage value. Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment. Please make your choice now. You have chosen to proceed with the maintenance checklist. Remember, use your company-issued taser to return the animatronic to a neutral state if you feel that it's becoming unstable or aggressive. You can only use it 3 times before it begins to damage the animatronic and decrease its value. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results.
Okay.
Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
He moved a
Document
little.
results.
Did he move?
Begin audio prompt in 3, 2,
Oh yeah, he definitely moved.
Document results.
Wait, what's the taser button? Sorry, go back.
Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results.
Didn't move.
Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
Did he move? I think he moved a little. Yeah, he moved. Stop it. Oh, space.
Document results. You have completed the maintenance checklist and may proceed with the salvage. Well done. End tape.
Thanks for letting me join the party. I'll try not to disappoint.
Turned away. No loss. It's nice. Upgrade. Can I buy my first? I mean, you kind of need a cooling unit. I still can't buy me. Can't buy me some animatronic. I realized my mistake. Now I need Mr. Hugs, and then let me go here so I can buy some better animatronics. Unavailable yet, do I need to buy nothing? Okay. Yeah. Now we're about to go to the next section. I'm curious of something. Okay. So far, it's not too bad. I just want to see. I've not really had to deal with this system. I'm used to the older FNAFs. Never played six. I've seen it, just never played it. And if you guys are kind of confused why I don't own these, like I said, I beat these at other locations. And then I also rebeat them on Help Wanted. So I've beaten this one, this one, this one. I've played this one, but I haven't finished it. I got to like night four. Actually, not even night four. I couldn't get past the first, second night. Yeah, I haven't been able to beat night two. I got stuck on the bonbon part of this one, not the circuit breaker. I know I beat this part in Help Wanted, but I haven't played the original sister location yet. I'm currently working on both Help Wanted's other stuff. Of course, I can't have played Secret of the Mimic, but I do want to look at some of these photos again. These photos look really good. I'm gonna add this. And you, okay, so now that we're done with that, I switch over to Persona. But I could do it as an hour at Persona. As typical. Ugh, kind of just set up. I'm not doing Futaba's Palace. I'm gonna get there tonight, I guess.
Let's go to bed. That Kaneshiro truly was an evil stain on society. Same with Kamoshida and Madarame too. They hurt and exploited others just to satisfy their desires. Still, there were people around them who noticed their terrible deeds, weren't there? I wonder why they turned a blind eye. Why doesn't anyone help? So it's because they don't have the courage. Humans are so weak. Humans. Hey, do you think I'll really be able to become a human when I touch the treasure? Some memories came back. I tried to force myself to forget, but I really may not be human. Who do you think you're talking to? Now that I think about it, I gotta be human.
Be right
I am
back,
the
guys.
core of
One
the
minute.
Phantom Thieves, after all.
I just got back.
All right.
Come on, it's not good for you to stay up this late. Let's go to sleep.
Our master wishes to speak with you. Heed his words. You've defeated the repulsive fiend of gluttony this time. Well done. I am glad to see you have devoted yourself to your rehabilitation.
You are not worthy of such kind words, inmate. I suggest you treasure them.
Do you recall the whispers about that strange man?
Even a chicken could remember something that important. Don't sound so cocky about it. This is about the cases of those people who shut down, is it not?
Indeed. I speak of another with powers similar to yours. If you are to complete
Poor
your
Akechi.
rehabilitation, you may encounter him eventually. Yet another thing for me to look forward to. It would be greatly troubling if you were to not strengthen your abilities. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
All right.
It's time, inmate. Return to your world.
Hello? It's me, Makoto. Were you sleeping? Thank goodness. There's something I feel I should let you know. Kanashiro contacted me.
Kanashiro?
He said he's calling off our debt. It seems he's disposed of all the photographs as well. And, my sister and her team have taken him into custody.
What?
It appears they did not want him to disappear, if you know what I mean.
His group was called a mafia, after all. I wouldn't put silencing him past them.
Does this mean we were successful in changing his heart?
It's hard to say for sure yet.
I see. What about those psychotic breakdowns that Kanashiro mentioned?
I'm not sure. But I assume he was talking about the incidents that have been all over the news lately. It really may be related to the other person who has been entering palaces.
True. That said, all we can do now is wait until Kanashiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Thank you.
Morning! Hey. Now. All right.
article. Do you think the reporter we met at Crossroads could have written it? Just as I thought. The author is listed as Ichigo Oya. If the palace ruler sees it and his cognition of the Phantom Thieves changes... Hey, we'd be missing out if we didn't use this to our advantage. If we have her paint us in a positive light, public opinion of us will change for the better. You should go try and get her to write some more articles about the Phantom Thieves. Oh!
Flynn did really good with the vocals in this game. I think Strikers has the better soundtrack of the two games overall. And this one isn't bad.
By the way, may I get a word in? Yes. Okay.
There's something I need Yusuke for to unlock.
Persona! Oni! Ravage Snap! Unbelievable. Let's go. Come! You're mine.
Wrong.
I am thou. Lend me a hand.
Well, he actually has his mask down.
Persona! Go down.
Oh. Huh. I didn't realize he had his mask up, is what I meant to say.
It seems I've become too passionate. I'm glad you were here. You have my thanks. You're like Theo. I was referring to Van Gogh's brother, Theo. Van Gogh did not achieve fame in his lifetime, but found an admirer and supporter in his brother. Well, there aren't many who are willing to deal with my eccentricity. By the way, what's in your hand? A card? Whenever I see blank paper, I have the urge to draw something on it. May I? Impossible. Good. What? A satisfactory result. Well, what do you think? Not bad, wouldn't you say? Soon enough, my slump will be a thing of... My picture turned into a real skill card? Indeed. Would you mind helping me further? If I can overcome this slump, I should be able to aid our group like earlier. Perhaps even more so. I know. Why don't we act as the thieves we are and strike a deal? It's a deal then.
Variation room.
Multiple cards were discovered among your belongings, replicas of the same design. I don't have a clue how these cards were used, but someone proficient in the arts was close to you. What were you having this person do?
I am the itchy.
All right.
To be honest, I didn't really level up Yusuke
Fair
socially
enough for today. I've completed
the
a rough
first time.
sketch. I'll finish this back at the dorm. I'll contact you once it's done. I'm in your debt.
Ah, you're back.
That's where I want to begin. Oh, catchy.
That is good to hear.
Let's do some movie. I wouldn't say I'm unoccupied, but I'm not busy all the time either. To be honest, hey, sorry for not reading chat. Like I said, I'm gonna be a bit slow reading chat, but I just noticed someone commented in chat. Hey, it's my fault. I'm not replying.
Hmm.
Uh-huh. Makenshi's one of my favorite. Even though he's a villain, he's still my favorite character from the game. Oh yeah, I'm still here. I had to close my stream tab for viewing to see who's in chat. Alright. You're probably cooked. Explain what you mean. I am reading chat now. Like, I'm jumping back and forth. This is non-voice dialogue, so it gives me time to reach out. Want to be extra little tip for when anyone who's watching me play Persona? I'm locked in, especially during dialogue. I have a final test due this Monday, and I only have the 2 sessions. Ooh, I can relate to that. In the set, yeah, having tests always suck, bro. I hate. Well, that was kind of Captain Obvious for me. I can't work on slides. Is it like they locked the assignment? Because if they lock the assignment, yeah, you're cooked.
That's not bad.
No, because if you like can't work on the slides like deadline, I'll have to give my greatest motivational speech ever. I'll probably suck, but still. But if it's like they lock the assignment, I know a way to get around that. This is not legally binding advice, But the way to get around and block the assignment, I'm on mobile. That's kind of how you get around. And I just also saw that Pookie joined the chat, so we were answering two questions, and you can't work without apps. What apps are you using? Also, hi to Layla. I see you joined with the alt, so I'm gonna be reading everybody's comments. Don't worry. I'm actually doing really good this time. I'm typically not good at that, but I realize standing is better for that job because I have my phone in unison. What apps though are you using? Because depending on the apps, I might be able to tell you a little tip. If not, if it's not the ones I'm thinking, you're cooked. Respectfully. But yeah, bro. Silence. It's like a Shark Tank step. I just did a project like this, bro. I'm not even kidding. This is so coincidental. I just did a Shark Tank like project. Like, I want to say it was about, I don't know, a great guesstimate. I want to say it was like last week. I just did a Shark Tank project, and I based it on a Roblox game in the idea of like, we had to present a project, and I did a nuclear fallout bunker in the style of Radiant Residence. Um, but yeah, if it's a Shark Tank like project, it's in Google Slides. That I had to do the same thing too, bro. The same exact format and everything you've had. Okay, I know the tip for slides. If you are cooked with deadlines, there's another way to do it. Because you could just open the slide app separately from the submission tab. So, like, let's say you have the Google Slides app, but you're trying to submit it through, like, Canvas, for example. A tip I typically used was submitting it through, like, or doing it on Google Slides, because sometimes Canvas is, or Google Classroom, whatever you're using, can be stubborn as hell. Trust me, I know. But yeah, what I would do is I'd work on it through Google Classroom if you can't access it through your school email, and then yeah, that's how I do it, and work on it through Google Classroom separately, or not Classroom Slides as a separate assignment, or completely separate from the school tab, but using the same assignment, like because they have two ways of doing it. I'm not sure I'm explaining myself too well, but if I am, I'm hoping this is making sense. But if you do it that way, and then after a while, eventually, I'd say, I don't know, how close is your deadline? Are you past due? Because if you're past due, I don't know, I'm gonna be the greatest streamer and help people play projects. Help people.
Well done.
Wait, what? Oh crap, I agreed to darts by mistake. Side task. Um, oh, I'm teamed up with On, I just realized that. I gotta,
Okay.
um,
For real?
I'm not the most kid-friendly person. Dang, okay, that's weird. I am reading chat, so I quickly do that. Because I'm not gonna fast forward the breaks in between rounds, so that way I can read comments.
I'll give it a
Alright,
go.
it makes sense, okay, good. I was hoping it makes sense. There's gonna be a bit of delay, I keep forgetting that there's a stream delay from, it's in like 2 days. Okay, you're not fully cooked. If you can clutch this, till it's due. It's not 2 days until it's due. Okay, you can clutch this for sure. Just if you can pull up like Google Classroom through your phone, do it that way. It's the best way to do it. Let me quickly do the darts, or not Google Classroom, Google Slides. Do it separately. So like, my thing is on a card game. Explain a little bit further if you can.
I'll give it a go.
Isn't I'll be reading the comments. Wait, what? Don't mind me. I'm skipping tutorials. Just now you got me interested. The stream's gonna be going for 7 hours, bro. I can't go anywhere. Actually, we'll probably be 4 hours, but it's gonna be a lot of me going for so long. I really, if I'm just getting to grief. Explain a little bit further. What I mean by that?
Seriously?
Did I just lose? Like this, I can only play one more. Let's do it. Okay, so let me come back to it.
Sounds good to me.
Explain in like a detail and like I don't know, you can go all out or a quick summary of the project if you want. I had to line up the dart too. Okay. So we'll be running around the ball. I mean like I mis-explained that myself, so my fault. I mean like if you can explain
I'll give it a go.
specifically with your card project. You've been doing it for 2 quarters. Just thinking. What I mean is specifically, because I feel like you can get it done in time for sure. How many slides are required? That's a great
Counting
question.
on you. For real?
Because depending on how many slides are due,
Whoa.
I'm gonna make this easier for myself. 1 second. We've been doing it for 2 quarters here. How many slides are there? I'm curious.
I'll give it a go.
Alright, on. Please hurry this up. I think it's over a certain amount. Alright. I'm gonna quickly do like a weird pause in stream. But don't worry, I was reading chat through my phone, so like all I'm gonna do is just like move it real quick. Pop out chat so I can move all the chat dialogue on mini tab. So oh, I guess I can't do that. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go back and forth between the rooms. I do, like I said, I have my phone on my room isn't too big of a room, so basically we're a business that is about to start out. So we have to do research on our competitors and we have to put budget in so we can invest in our own business. We did something like that in my econ. Well, actually, here's a great question. Is this an econ class by chance? I'm curious. So this feels like a very econ classy thing. Because this is like almost a 1-for-1. Imagine we're in the same econ class. That'd be
I
the
made it on
craziest
time.
thing ever.
I suppose I'm still safe if you're here. I can't be late today, too.
Not a morning person. Let's do that.
I was up very early shooting a news show. I have much
But
more
I'm
work in
curious
television
as
because of the
to,
Phantom
from what you're
Thieves.
telling
I
me,
have permission from my school, but it's
is
still
this
tough
an
to get
econ
that.
class?
I can't
And we have
keep
to get
complaining.
our finance together and then we
Let's both
create
do our best today.
prototype. Then on Monday, we present to Sharks to get more. No, it's not an econ class. What that? Actually, it feels like I'm just thinking. Imagine this is the real Shark Tank. Yeah, actually, that is a possibility. It's it is big. Yeah, nice. Thinking. Yeah, how many slides are there required? That's a great question too. Because depending on how many slides, depending on how cooked you are here. Because you've got two. Actually, it's a dig app class. Like App Store development or something? That's what I could be misunderstanding here. But is it like an App Store development class a little?
This is it.
Good.
That's a question I have. If it's like a App Store development class. kind of like an abstract. That's not saying it's exactly that, but something similar. Shh. Don't mind me. Just looking around at something real quick. It has to be at least 8 minutes? They give you a time frame? That's crazy. I'm It's not an abstract development class. Okay. They give you a time frame. Oh, I didn't know it was like one of those projects. I thought it was one of those like six, like for an example, with the one I did recently, like 6 slides was the maximum. And you can't go over like 6 slides. I'm gonna keep going. I don't know really. I think the classes. Is it kind of like one of those class? If it's like a class that you just picked because you were bored. Hey, well, actually, let me rephrase that question. Is it because this is where you'll really know if you're cooked or not? Is it a required class or is it an elective? Because depending on that, damn. I'm gonna have to do this martyr key thing. God damn it. Because I need to do his for the true ending. Don't mind me. If you hear me, ignore what I'm doing over here for 7th grade. But the teacher teaches, like, the classes, like, college level class. I get your pain, bro.
Be careful, okay?
Well, I just wasted time with Maruki. Where I could have used it to actually begin a social link. Didn't he already say I could go out at night? I'm ahead here. First time. There's someone I want to meet here.
Hey, hey! What? Yes? Can I help you? Huh? You don't necessarily have to learn from me, you know. There are other options, such as
Alright, hold
playing
on,
online.
sorry. It is required? The class? Like, it's not an elective? Damn, bro.
Well then.
Let me quickly just check the log. Sorry, I just can't. Well then, so you like Shaggy. I admire you.
Huh? Oh, thank you very much. Okay, just a quick game then. 20 seconds per move, if that's alright with you. I'll start. So this is your skill level, huh? The dragon which governs the blue sky has fallen into my hands. How do you intend to survive this? Check. It's checkmate no matter how you look at it. Please concede. To concede is an act of
Alright,
admitting
sorry.
what you have lost with grace. If you aspire
I'm
to
not
become a shogi,
yeah.
I recommend that you take your study of the game to
If
heart.
it's a required class,
Thank you.
that sucks, bro.
Well then, that will be all for
Nah,
today.
that's stupid. Because I know some
If it's
schools that
alright with
require
you,
like the most
may I
BS class
request
that's
another
not even
match
really
sometime?
good.
I feel
If it's alright. I'm just gonna quickly check the log.
Gambler's spirit emanating from you, which is strange, since your style of play is that of a complete novice.
Sorry, I'm a beginner.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. However, I will instruct you under one condition. You become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. Is that agreeable? Thank you very much. Well then, it's a deal. I'll teach you how to play, and you'll assist me with my new moves.
I wanted to begin this social link. This is what I've been trying to start for a while. Okay. Not even in a college school or college. Get graded for your posture?
I think that quite advanced strategies are necessary to succeed at that many criminal acts. And yours weren't by the wit of an amateur. You had a professional who regularly deals with such tactics. You have an idea on who that is, don't you?
I am the bitch.
Nah, bro. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for you. Why is posture a requirement? What school requires posture? Like, you have to have the most straight back. I could be perceiving it wrong, but like, what the fuck is that's all I can say.
Thank you for today.
Posture? Graded for a no, bro. No, I don't even know how to say it all. I've never seen a school ever do that. That is genuinely crazy. I'm not even gonna skip the unvoiced dialogue because this is just damn, bro. I'm so sorry for you. It's only that kind of stuff. Okay, that makes things way better. I'd say. Because I was about to say, if it's every class, I feel bad for you. All my other teachers are chill. Typically, yeah. Because why is it okay? I'm not sure. Because my best teacher's been my history teacher. It's always the history teachers that always love their job. I don't know. Here's a great question: Is your teacher love their job? No, kidding. Actually, that is a great question. There's Kasumi. And Sumeri, I mean Kasumi. All my other teachers are chill. At least the other teachers are chill. Getting graded off posture in my eyes is BS. But that's just me. I'm not sure. I'm a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but even I agree that's kind of BS. I'm gonna go see what's going on in Kondo right now. Or this area. There's a couple, of course, over here. Wait, Arn's here. No, she's in Shibuya. I'm gonna spend time with Arn and go back to chat. Probably not.
We'll just have to wait for now. Thanks.
I agree, Yuchino. Oh, this is one of the social link things. The thing is, though, the teacher isn't Sonya. My brain's turned off right now. 1 second. It's not that I'm not reading chat, it's that I'm Googling something real quick, related to what you were saying. My brain turned off. Okay. Actually, what the big words. It's honestly, I know a ton of people who don't get enough sleep. If that's the definition we're using here.
Seriously?
No way, man.
I'm just gonna let them do their thing. She's also got 2 concussions over the summer. Seriously? This is the. Honestly, I kind of feel bad for that. A little. I mean, I have had a teacher who teaches college level. That was my 9th grade English teacher, my second 9th grade English teacher. She taught like a college teacher, and it really pissed me off for some reason. I'm gonna let that play out. I'm not gonna hear the dialogue too much. Adequately pause stream. Single blending. Okay, not that.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
I'm gonna quickly fast forward to that running dial.
Alright.
Oh god, next rank is gonna be very concerning, guys. It's always rank 9.
You're back.
Hey.
Let me just quickly get my guy on path real quick. Well, now I'm just curious about one more thing. Is she here? I don't think she is. Let me rank up Sojiro.
Well,
Alright.
Alright, sorry. I had to quickly get through that. One good thing is that I haven't been listening to fucking. Hey, at least you're passing, bro. Yeah, that's one of the greatest things to know is that you're passing a tough class, especially a tough class. I've had that experience where I hated a class, then you ended up passing, and well, I'm not sure if you actually hate this class. I'm just from how you're talking, and I don't mean this in a bad way, if it comes out in a bad way. It just sounds like you don't like the class, which honestly, school sucks. Everybody agrees. School, whoever, if someone likes school, I'm gonna give them I'm not gonna be mad. I'm gonna give them the, are you okay? Give them the firm, are you okay, bro? Do you need help? I've done that to a few people, and yeah. But hey, passing the B plus, bro. Good job. I sound tired.
Do you know the answer?
I am. I slept like shit for the last 2 nights. Alright. Oh, come on. Hold up, I feel like my bond will go stronger with on. Hold up. But there's another issue. I'm gonna do hers because there's a requirement for the true ending with Kasumi.
Maybe some other time. Hello. What do you want to do?
So,
Shall we go?
I'm just gonna fast forward through the dialogue quickly so I can still catch up to On. Because I think I can still do On's dialogue. Respond later. I know, never mind, now I gotta catchy. I'm doing chat. Okay, we'll be back. I'm doing that great. Oh yeah. No, I gotta hit him with a come here optic. Should have figured. Come here for a second. Great. It was a necessary evil. I need to get a Akashi to rank 7. I know, I didn't realize you have to like... I was careless, huh? Don't even bother with this anonymous. I have to get to May 3rd eventually. Alright, guys. If I can
How gloomy.
exit, there's nothing we really need to do. I messed up the on social link. I could have done something. Alright. Alright. I'm trying to get Osprey, sorry. But I also have been putting a lot of effort into that class. I mean, don't mind me, I'm just thinking of what to say. I mean, putting in effort to class is a good thing. I'm just thinking, there was something I was wanting to say, but I forgot. It wasn't anything bad. I mean, putting into effort, that's a great thing to always do. I know I probably sound like your average default right now, saying that.
I'll start. Yes.
All right.
This is the brand new social link. I haven't done much of this one. Isn't my knowledge already maxed out? Yeah, like half of my stats are maxed out. Alright. Always try, bro. Always try. That's what I can say. Unless the class is boring, and you hate the class, and it's an elective. Then, I don't know, don't fully try, I don't know. I'm not legally binding advice, bro. Sadly, I can't be legally binding advice. They'd kick me out on the first day. I'm going to get that on social link, and nobody's gonna stop me. Finally, God. Sorry. Hi. Hi.
Thanks.
Hi. Okay. If you remember this girl from part 3 or 2, whatever part it was, it's been a while since we've seen Shiho. I'm gonna kind of fast forward. To
Yeah.
I think for what I think bro just needed a hug. Um, all he did was hug her, guys. I got
All right.
now. Let me list them. I don't like those on the world. She may change the game. You have to instance of being consented to my music.
Wait!
Get it, bro. Um, I think it's about to be the end of the stream anyway, so you got off perfect timing. If that's what you were hoping for. Kind of like just to end. I don't know how to word that, but I hope that made sense. I know the best dialogue option. I have romanced on every single third run through, bro.
Oh?
I think I'm gonna save here. Let me just quickly
I should write something.
save. I need to save real quick. I'm going to go for a 3-hour stream. Never mind. Been a while since I've gone for 2 hours.
Oh! Oh!
Don't mind me, my dad just brought me something real quick. Um, most likely have me do this on the underground vault, but she's not. Anyone? Oh wait, I can see Makoto technically, and again, that social link right here.
Hey, do you have a minute? Thank you very much.
Stomach hurts a little.
I'd like to talk to you about something. Do you have a moment? Up until now, I've been the quintessential honor student. I believe I've been handling my position as student council president with ease as well. And I don't mean that in a boasting way, that's simply how I've thought about it. But in the end, I was unable to make any kind of impact with either Suzui-san or Kanashiro. Turns out there's no use for a rule-abiding honor student when things get rough. Now that I'm a member of this team, I want to do everything I can to help you all. All my studying up to this point has kept me quite narrow-minded. I think I will need to broaden my horizons somewhat. Advisor? All right. My first step will be to learn more about the other students, but I struggle with that. There seems to be a disparity between my tastes and those of my peers. Really? I hope you're right. But I don't even know where people like to go for fun. It would be nice to have a grasp of such concepts. Plus, the student council must be responsible for understanding the student body they serve, right? I don't mean that in a surveillance way. I just want to know them as people. I may be a phantom thief, but that's no excuse for me to start ignoring my presidential duties. Now, back to the topic at hand. Where do people usually go for fun? I often hear people talking about going to the arcade. To be perfectly honest, I've never been to one myself. Do you think you could take me? I'm not sure if it'll broaden my horizons per se, but simply studying won't get me anywhere. Thank goodness. I think I would have been totally lost in there had I gone by myself. Well, let's get going. So this is where everyone comes to enjoy themselves. There are more girls here than I expected. Hey, over there! You play by aiming the gun at the screen, right? That actually seems somewhat realistic. If it's okay with you, do you think you could teach me? I did it! No, wait! Oh, so this is how it is. Of course, that was just a game, but I wonder if I could apply some of the techniques I learned here during battle. Perhaps going somewhere I don't normally frequent is what helped me come up with that idea. You know, it may only be a little bit, but I think I'm starting to understand how people pass time. Interesting. I would have never even thought about coming here before. Hey, do you think you could help me out again later? I might be able to give the team more ideas if I can gain increased knowledge outside of my studies. I need to live up to your expectations now that I've taken up your time. Perhaps it won't be immediately, but I'm sure I can be of use.
There must have been people who obstructed your actions as the Phantom Thieves. You managed to overcome them because you had someone who specialized in analyzing enemies. Isn't that right?
shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the priestess persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
By the way, you went to the red light district when you were chasing after Kanashiro, right? I'd like to go there as well. No, not for my own purposes. To tell you the truth, I recently got a report that one of our students was spotted there. I'm skeptical, but I'd like to confirm firsthand for myself. Well, it's getting late. Let's go home. Thank you. Yes. All right then.
Ah, you're back.
Hey! Hey!
Hi. Hey.
What do you want to do?
Thank you.
Oh! Well then.
Surgery is a real one for that, preventing Red from getting electronic addiction. Hopkins.